friends, it's Tiffany from Quarter Acre Clee. Guess what? The sun is shining. So that means I'm in the backyard and I'm getting stuff done. I wanted to bring you along. I'm going to be assessing the damages from the big snowstorm we had because I'm not an engineer. So a lot of my fencing and structures they've been tested. I kind of want to show you what's going on with the fencing, what happened in the storm. And I've got some work to do with my compost. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about compost and basically the theme of keep going and keep growing. Cheesy, love it. But let's be honest, 2020 has been crazy. I'm getting ready for 2021 and I want to expand the garden because if I learned anything from 2020, it's that I need more food. I need to be a little more self-reliant, and that's just what we're doing. So I want to talk to you a little bit about my plans, some things Matt and I have talked about, and what I want to do in the spring. Then I'll take you to talk about compost because yes, we still compost in the winter. It's kind of a pain, but it's great for the spring. So let's go talk about what all of this is going on and what's going on. All right, cool. Okay, can we take a look at this? Look at what we have here. Yeah, if you guys have seen pictures before, this used to be there. Same with that one. So the snow was way too heavy for these, and I had to tear them down because I literally couldn't get through to get to the chickens with these up. So fix number one is that. And can we talk about the fencing? Yeah, so let's talk about fencing. Really great fencing job, Tiffany. It's covered in snow. So look, that's not gonna keep anything out. So we've got a big fencing project on us. I know I didn't do a good job on this fencing, but if I'm gonna redo the fencing, I've decided I'm going to expand this area. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna tear all of this fencing out. I'm gonna move the chicken coop to the back line here on this fence line, and I'm gonna redo this whole section. Let's talk about that. This section gets the most sun. The sun comes from over here, and see it now, and then it gets shade. This area gets shade from this oak tree, which is good. This area is gonna be my lettuce. I did lettuce last year here and it did great. But this gets so much sun. I'm gonna make this all tomatoes and peppers, and we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes and peppers this coming year. So I'm going to expand all the way where the chicken coop is. I wanna work on efficiency. This is not efficient. I mean, I had stuff here last year, but if we take this chicken coop and put it on this fence line horizontally, that frees up all of this space here. And this is all fertilized now because of the chickens. So I can bring my fence from here over here, and this is all fertilized because the chickens are here. Right, girls? They're hiding because they don't like the snow. I feel like I could bring my fence here. So this all would be new tomatoes and peppers. And this is so fertilized from the chickens. I'm super excited about this. But that means we need more fencing. I mean, look at this fence. This was our fence. This is where the asparagus is. I'm gonna leave the asparagus where it is, but look at this. Oh my God, it's so heavy. That was my fence. No more. So, yikes. We've got some serious work to do. But can we talk about this? Did great. She held up perfectly. I cannot believe this big structure I did. I'm not an engineer. We're looking good. So, what does this all mean? This means I got my work cut out for me. So, speaking of that, let's talk about compost. Compost is people want to make it tricky. I don't think it's tricky. It could be as complicated as you want it to be. So basically, what Matt and I do, we have a bin, and I'll show you the bin, that we keep by our back door. It's in our sunroom and we keep it there, and then we put our ground coffee in it. We put peels from carrots. We put all of our vegetables. Matt and I eat a ton of vegetables, fresh vegetables. So we have a lot of compost. And then with that, I use the poop and the straw from the chicken coop and I put it in the compost. I also put cardboard in there. I also put, because I like Amazon, right? I put leaves from, you know, this huge oak tree we have, all of them. We've got all kinds of oak and birch and maples. So I put all of the leaves in the fall in my compost as well. So right now, sun's shining, our compost bin is full. So now I'm going to show you my process of what we do. I'll take you over to it. I just undug it in the snow and we'll go from there. All right, let's go check it out. Here she is. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. Okay, it's literally rotting matter. But we have things, again, repurposed. I am not an engineer. It's falling apart. We're gonna have to redo this eventually someday, but that is not today's project. So I just undug it. I have a thermometer. It is, what is it? About 43 degrees, maybe. It's close to 50, 45. Okay, so this is compost. Not very complicated. I just throw the leaves, you can see the leaves on it, and it's breaking down. I use this compost in the garden beds in the spring. I have to like do it all year, and then in the spring it goes on. So it has to break down for many, many months because of the chicken manure. It's a hot manure. I'm not going to go into those details, but I have to wait, months, put it on the spring and then start over. So I'm still adding to this. I have a second pile started there with some of the scraps from the garden from this year. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna show you my bin. I gotta bring it over here. So let me grab the bin and then we'll get going. Pretty, rotting food. This is what you guys wanna see in your life, right? Okay. So it's snowing. I mean, it's not snowing, but it's covered in snow, which is fine because water is good for your compost. It helps break things down. And I'm going to add these banana peels, eggs, shells, coffee grounds. There's some apple cores in there, some lettuce, butts, all into here. And then I'm just going to turn it. It's that simple. And then I have yummy, yummy compost for the springtime. So it's basically what I'm gonna do, and I guess I'll show you what I'm doing. All right. That's pretty much it. I got the chicken bedding from the chicken coop, so I'm gonna pull what's in the actual coop into the run and give them fresh bedding in the coop. This is what it's all about. It's just what you got to do to keep things moving in the cycle. And I guess it's the dirty part of gardening no one really ever talks about, but I guess I am. So that's it. I'm gonna go finish this up and get another cup of coffee. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and keep in touch. I'm on Instagram. I'm posting every day on Instagram. So I hope you guys are all staying healthy and well, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Say bye, Bella.